Hello everyone, welcome back to the X and Y Daily for day 12. Going along pretty well here, and we have another new Pokemon to show you today. It's going to be Furfrou, so without further ado, let's jump straight in. Now, here's the funny thing about Furfrou. I think I'm going to spend much more time talking about what it looks like rather than its actual mechanics, partially because we have a lot more in terms of talking points and what it looks like compared to the fact that we don't really know any of its moves and stuff like that. So let's just talk about what it looks like. It's a scraggly dog. I believe it was first revealed in a trailer that came before the Korokoro leak. It was spotted, I think, in the Mega Venusaur, Mega Charizard trailer with all the, you know, the Kanto starter Mega Evolutions, and someone kind of spotted out there. And then it was fully revealed in the Korokoro leaks when those came out. So it has been an interesting ride for this guy. He's really not so interesting in his original form. I like the design, honestly, with the first one. But there is going to be a little bit of a shock to the system when I show you what else he can do. So let's move from shaggy old dog with long ass ears, which I do like, to this. Poodle! I honestly don't think I could have done a with any less enthusiasm, but it's actually pretty interesting. What the fuck? So, Furfrou, going by its name of fur and Frau, I guess. I think that's like a German word, Frau. Like a Frau is like a female something. I have German subscribers, you can tell me in the comments, even though I'm pretty sure Frau is spelled F-R-A-U in German. Let's not get onto a tangent. We have poodles here to discuss. We have orange candy poodle, we have blue star floss poodle, and we have pink heart tail poodle. This, honestly, this is quite cool. But it's not really my thing, okay? I know that there are going to be a lot of people out there. I don't want to be stereotypical and say, oh, it's only going to be girls who like the poodles, because, you know what? Guys can like poodles if they fucking want to, alright? Just, they can like what they want. It's not particularly my thing, but gee, just look at these guys, they're crazy. So let's go from left to right and talk about them a little bit, maybe rate them, I guess, in order of my preference. So we've got Orange here, who's got a very diamond-shaped tail, which is rather interesting. More of like a bumblebee haircut on the top, and I feel like all three of them are kind of covered at the front with some white fur. But I would say I'd give it like a 3. I'd say 3 out of 5 on the star rating. Let's go with the 5-star rating because the second guy, star of the show, one may say, he's probably my favorite. I give him a 4-star rating. Honestly, he's blue, cool blue, got the star on the tail, and then of course everyone's favorite, Pink, right at the end, who we just have to give 5 stars to because you can't. Look, man, it's a poodle. Poodle and Pink are like jelly and peanut butter. It's like bananas and cream. It's like Garchomp and Brick Break. I tell you, a match made in heaven, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing more, nothing less. And with that, I feel like we have covered the aesthetics relatively well. I don't think that these guys are going to have mechanical changes. I definitely think that this is just a visual thing. It definitely goes with the whole customization vibe that you've got going on because, of course, in X and Y, you can change your trainer and what your trainer looks like. So that's cool. It's tied into that, and I'm pretty happy with it. So without further ado, let's move on to what we do know, which is not a huge amount on the mechanical side of things. So the only real significant piece of information we know about is its ability. We know it's normal type, which, whatever, normal types are everywhere, and they're fine. They're not particularly interesting, unfortunately, but they have to be somewhere. You know, someone's got to do the job, and I guess Furfrou is going to be one of those Pokemon that takes it on. The ability, however, Fur Coat is rather interesting because, as we currently know, what it does is it halves the amount of damage you take from physical attacks. I'm not sure if this is basically like a defense boost or it's just acting on the moment, you know, when a physical attack hits. The power of that is going to be cut in half, meaning that, say, I don't know, close combat is going to be 60 instead of 120, which sounds pretty freaking great, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. Of course, we don't actually know what its stats are currently, but I feel like maybe if it has decent HP and it has some decent defensive investment, you know, on the stats side of things, then this guy could be pretty damn cool. That ability, if you pair it with something that, you know, has the right investment and the right typing and everything, seems like it would be a little bit too broken, but maybe putting it on something like this where it's not overtly competitive, or at least we don't know just yet if it will be, I feel like it's a cool little niche. A lot of the time Pokemon are kind of brought up to relevance based on their ability. Let's take a look at Dugtrio, for example. Dugtrio only has base 80. It has base 80 attack, which isn't high. Donphan, a defensive thing, has base 120, and you'd think, you know, that's a bit weird. But Dugtrio's ability is so key. It's fantastic, and it serves such a great purpose. And, you know, it's so well used because of that reason. So perhaps this ability could lend this guy some boons, and he could do well out of it. But that's basically it. There's nothing else to really talk about regarding the mechanics of him. Nothing that we know of. So I'm going to wrap it up here. And that's Furfrou for you. So that's it for another XY Daily. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you did enjoy, feel free to leave a like down below. And if you want to hear more of my random ramblings, you can go to Twitter at LordMBZ and follow me there. Or my Facebook, facebook.com/LordMBZ, where I post updates relatively frequently. Although I'm kind of busy right now with university. But I do my best, and I hope you guys enjoy. So I will see you guys tomorrow with another one of these. Let me know if there's anything else you want me to cover, be it Xerneas, Yveltal, or anything in between. And that's it. Goodbye.